Before I crack on with the video, firstly, I apologise for the delay in uploading any videos on the Range Rover P38. It's been an extremely busy couple of weeks with the Cars and Cuppers, Land Rover Devon Meet, and of course Victory. You'll be pleased to know that we are cracking on with some bits on the P38 now. In this video, I'm going to share with you some bits that have been going on over the last couple of weeks, and in the first intro part is when the car was at Lagjanda having some work done. But the car is actually at Beacon Garage now, who have really good knowledge with P38s, and they are cracking on with it and getting some bits done. So you'll all be pleased to know that hopefully soon the Range Rover P38 will be back up and running again, and hopefully we should have it on the road. But let's continue this video where you'll find me at Lagjanda, where we was looking at the brakes to see what was wrong with it, and then we're going to crack on and find out who won the Range Rover L322 on Victory. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and we're cracking on with some bits on the P38. We've got the upcoming Land Rover Devon Meet on Sunday the 22nd of February, and we're trying to get the P38 up and running for that. Obviously, you know, in the last video we've been having some issues with the brakes still. We've sent the ABS pump off, it's come back, and then we're just getting it fitted up and going to try and bleed the brakes to procedure, and hopefully we can get it all sorted this morning. So Corley's in nice and early, cracking on with it, which is ideal, which means then hopefully we can get it all sorted today, and then we can get it in for its first MOT. There's still a couple of little bits that we need to do on it, like the ball joints and stuff like that, and then we can get it in for its MOT. But the most important thing today is get these brakes bled, and then we can actually obviously take it out on a bit of a road test, see what it's all about, see if there's any other issues, and then we can get it planned in for its MOT. So let's see what sort of progress we can make today, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get these brakes bled. So Corley's just cracking on fitting up. Well, you fitted up the ABS pump now, haven't you, Corley?
I have indeed.
And we're just going to get all the brakes bled, and hopefully, because obviously the issues were before we couldn't get anything going to the rear calipers, wasn't it?
Huh?
We couldn't get anything going to the rear calipers, could we?
No.
Before, so hopefully now. Do you reckon it's just clogged up?
Yeah.
Everything's just been clogged up. So the ABS pump's been sent off. It's come back now. Wasn't too much wrong with it. Have you done a valve or something now, haven't you?
I can't remember what it was on now.
No, haven't you done a valve or something?
No, I changed the pressure relief valve down there.
Yeah, so hopefully that.
Hopefully it all sorts that out.
And then we'll just see if we can get some fluid to the rear, because the fronts were alright, weren't they?
Yeah,
or
perfectly fine.
So obviously, if everyone knows about these P38s, you know they're just a nightmare to bleed, because you can't bleed them how brakes normally get bled. So there was nothing coming to the rear, so hopefully now we should have some rear brakes, because it has been an absolute nightmare. And then we just need to do some ball joints at the front. And then it's MOT time, but obviously the wheels have all been changed over now as well, so I didn't actually film anything on this for the YouTube stuff, but we've changed the tyres over from the L322 wheels and got the Bordeaux wheels on. I'll put up a couple of clips of the car with these Bordeaux wheels, but you'll see it probably at the end of the video, so it does look better with these wheels. And the tyres are relatively good, they'll be alright for a minute, just to get through MOT, and then we'll focus on getting some better ones in the summer. But other than that, we are making good progress on this car. It's been a bit slow, but we are back on it now, and it should be up at Greendale on the 22nd, he says. Corley's laughing. Yeah, famous last words, because there'll be loads else wrong with it. As you probably guessed, we unfortunately couldn't get the P38 ready in time. As much as I love you, Corley, I don't think you're that interested in working on the car. But it's up at Beacon Garage now, where they are cracking on and getting the brakes sorted. I'll introduce you to them in another video, so stay tuned for that. But for the rest of the video, I changed the roof rails on the car, and we also drop off the L322 to its winner. So let's check that out. I've said a few times I'm not a big fan of the roof rails or the side steps, so what I'm going to do today is get them off, and then we'll advertise them and get them ready for sale. So if you're interested in buying these, let me know. I don't think the side steps are worth that much, but apparently these are completely original. They have got some corrosion on like these side pieces, and there's some corrosion at the top, but if you want to make me an offer, then obviously get in touch. I'll drop my contact details down below. But yeah, let's get these off, because I think I'm going to prefer the look of the P38 without it. Roof rails are coming off, just got all of the bolts out. It's all looking pretty good. So just need to see if there's any sort of like plastic sliders underneath that will cover that up. Otherwise there's going to be loads of water inside the roof underneath these roof rails, which is not going to be ideal. One thing I was worried about is if thought there was going to be these holes, in which obviously is going to let a load of water through, but someone did say in the comments, hence why I'm taking it off now, you can just slide these things over and that's good to go. It's all closed up, which is perfect. So yeah, let's crack on with the next one and then we'll do the side steps. That is how she looks with the roof rails off, and I think it looks so much better. Still need to do the side steps, but now I don't know whether I prefer the side steps as they are, or do I whip them off as well? My original thoughts were obviously taking both off, like the roof rails and the side steps, but now the roof rails off, I kind of like it like that. But let's see how difficult they are to get off, and then we can decide what to do from there. Myself and Felix are currently en route to Scotland. We're actually in Scotland as we're delivering the Range Rover L322 to the latest victory winner. On the last video you would have seen I've done a little walk around on the Range Rover P38, just updating you all with exactly what's going on with it. We also had the L322 in that video where I was telling you about the upcoming competition. I know some of you bought tickets on it. It's currently ended as of last night, which would have been Monday night when you're watching this video, and someone in Scotland has won it. So we've travelled up from Exeter all the way up to Scotland, which has been about, what, 7.5 hours? So I've done about halfway. Felix has done the second leg, and we're about 10 minutes out from delivering the car to the winner. He doesn't actually want to be featured too much on camera, so we're going to try and film as much as we can and see what he thinks. Hopefully when we get there he's going to be buzzing, so he might want to be on the video itself, but yeah, we're not too sure at the minute, are we? But for a tenner, he has won this Range Rover, which is pretty mad. It's a 2010, for those who haven't watched the last video, it's a 2010 L322, so one of the last generations of the L322, and it's absolutely mint. It's black with the light colour interior, and she's an absolute honey. So we're going to obviously do more Range Rovers and Land Rovers this year for some of you to win. I don't think we'll be doing any P38s anytime soon, though, will we? Because they'll be full of issues. We have currently got a Range Rover Classic, which we've done a little video, myself and Dan done a little video when we was up there, sort of having a look around it and putting a deposit on it. So you'll see that after, or at the end of this video. So like I said, we've done a little walk around and show you exactly what you can win for a tenner on that. But what we're going to do, we're going to head off and get this car clean, because it needs a clean inside and out. Obviously it's been used over the last couple of weeks. We haven't cleaned it before delivering it, because obviously we're doing 7 hours driving, so it'll just be caked. So we're going to take it to the car wash, get it cleaned. I'll show you a little bit around there, and hopefully show you a little bit of Andrew's reaction when he collects his car in 10 minutes time. So let's send it on and let's see what Andrew thinks. So we're just down at the car wash, getting it all cleaned up, getting it ready for the winner. I've got my Meta Ray-Bans on, so I'm filming some stuff for real. Matey has landed at the station, so we're going to meet him about 10 minutes away, and then I'm going to film some stuff with that. But the car needs to be mint. I want to try and get it as mint as we possibly can, just so it looks nice for him, because obviously on the journey up here it's absolutely filthy, and the interior needs to be done as well. So yeah, we're just getting these boys to get it all cleaned up, and then we'll go send it on and deliver the car to Andrew. So we're just at the car wash getting the Range Rover all cleaned up. We're about 10 minutes out from delivering the car to Andrew. Obviously we want to make sure the car's mint inside and out. We've drove all this away, so obviously the car's going to be filthy. So the guys here have just done a full outside clean on it, just going to do the interior, and then, yeah, like I say, we're 10 minutes out, then we're going to go deliver to Andrew and see what he thinks. But yeah, we'll put it outside in a minute, get some nice after photos, then we'll go and get it dropped over to Andrew. So the last thing we need to do is get the car all filled up with fuel. It's all clean, as you can see, it looks mint. Felix is just filling it up, and then we're going to go drop it over to Andrew. So just pulled up to the station, TK Maxx. He said he's seen us, so we're just going to wait for him to arrive and see what he thinks of the Range Rover. As you can see, it looks absolutely stunning now. This is a hell of a car to win, especially for $995. So remember, if you want obviously a chance to win some cool cars like this, you go on the Victory website. As obviously we've got Range Rover Classic up there at the minute, and we're always going to be doing some cool cars throughout the year. So why not let it be you that we're delivering one of our next competition cars to. So Andrew's just having a look around the car. He is absolutely buzzing. So he said he's got a few Range Rovers, had a few Range Rovers in the past, had a P38 actually, and he's looking forward to taking the L322. So it's a car that he's going to be using, which is quite cool to see. Obviously, as you can see, it is absolutely mint. That is that. We've just dropped off the Range Rover L322 to Andrew, and he's absolutely buzzing. So for $995, he's bagged himself a lovely Range Rover L322. Obviously, the next vehicle up is the Range Rover Classic, which we'll head to now, as we filmed a little bit there, so you can find out a little bit about that. But me and Felix need to try and get back to Exeter before the day ends. This is our next Victory competition car. It is, of course, a lovely Range Rover Classic, which one of you are going to be winning for just £9.95. You would have seen over the last couple of weeks we've been buying a couple of different sort of Land Rover products. We had the Defender, we've had the L322, and we've been launching them on our competition site, as they clearly are doing quite well. At this moment in time, we've got the L322, which by the time this video's out, it'd have actually been gone and someone would have won it for a tenner. And hopefully this will be live on our site. So just thought I'd show you a little bit about the car, talk to you a little bit about it, and talk to you about the competition itself. So today is the day we're actually obviously coming to have a look at it, putting a deposit down on it, and just seeing what it's all about. But it's absolutely lovely. If we jump on inside, so it's in a lovely blue. It's not in the Plymouth blue. I can't remember what colour it is in, but it's finished with the proper wheels. It does need a full detail, but it's with the sort of cloth seats, and it's a manual. It's a 3.5 V8, so it's quite a rare classic, to be fair. A lot of them come in the 3.9 and they're all auto, whereas this one is obviously the manual. But it is an absolute beauty. It will need to be like fully cleaned up and stuff. This is currently the Saturday before the L322 draw, so at this moment in time this is not even on the site, and obviously the L322 is still live, so this still needs to have a full run through. It's going to be detailed by myself. I'm going to machine polish it all up, but effectively one of you are going to be winning this for a tenner, which would be awesome, because a lot of these sort of cars, a lot of the classic Range Rovers, everyone wants, but they don't necessarily want to go out and spend all the money on it. So the reason why we've done this one, we did actually have an opportunity to buy another Range Rover Classic, but it's not ready yet. It still needs a few bits done to it, and then depending on how this one goes, we might end up raffling off that one. But it's pretty much exactly the same as this. The other one was just a Kingsley spec, and this one isn't. But this one's had all the paintwork done. Tim Hammond, who comes up to our Land Rovers of Devon stuff, he is a writer for the Land Rover Monthly magazine. He's actually done a fair bit to this. If we have a little look inside, to be fair, inside the engine bay, if we pop it open, God, look at that, look. So I know Tim's done a fair bit of work to this. So this is the 3.5 V8. It's had all new wings, both sides, front and rear, and it's had a few other bits. It's had the brakes done, it's had a full service, it's had a complete overhaul. We've even got some OG original parts in there, but other than that, yeah, Tim's gone through it with a fine tooth comb. If you know Tim Hammond, you know that he's really anal about his Range Rovers, and he's massive Range Rover fan. He's got a few three-door Range Rovers, and he's always finding barn fine Range Rover Classics and doing them up, and I think this was one of them. But as you can see, it is absolutely mint. And it could be one of yours. So make sure, obviously, stay tuned on Victory to find out exactly how you can win it. But for just £9.95, this could be one of yours. And then what we're going to try and do is obviously see what happens after this one. Then we might end up getting another Defender, Range Rover Sport, and then going up the Range Rover Land Rover brand like that. So we will be heading to Dartmoor and doing a video on this car, hopefully over the next week or so, which will probably be in this video. So you'll probably see us doing like a little behind the scenes, doing like a proper nice cinematic video on this car. So make sure you stay tuned for that if it's not in this video. But other than that, make sure you go grab some tickets on Victory, as one of you will be winning this for a tenner.